It's that time of year where we find ourselves in Clearwater, Florida, gearing up for the 2017 American Baseball Championship. While we hope that you can make the trip down, not to worry, we will have wraparound coverage for you all week long right here on the American Digital Network. Now, you are probably watching this preview to get a better idea of who might take home the crown on Sunday, and I'm here to tell you that we have absolutely no idea ourselves. This could quite possibly be the most competitive year thus far in the American Athletic Conference. Looking at the final standings, only 2 games separated first through 5th, but in the end, it was UCF and Houston claiming a share of the regular season title. The Knights were able to capture the 1 seed after taking the series from Houston earlier this season. That being said, it's a fresh slate for all 8 teams playing in a double-elimination format through the semifinal round here this week. 2 losses and you're headed home. UCF, which was picked to finish last in the preseason coaches poll, made a remarkable turnaround under first-year head coach Greg Lovelady as the Knights won their first regular season conference title since 2004. The Knights took 2 of 3 games against USF in the final weekend of conference play, including Saturday's 3-2 win with the conference title at stake. Several Knights received all-conference accolades, highlighted by the co-pitcher of the year, Robbie Howell, along with the rookie position player of the year, first baseman Rylan Thomas, while Lovelady was voted the league's coach of the year. UCF also had 2 other all-conference first-team selections outside of Robbie Howell, relief pitcher Bryce Tucker and outfielder Eli Putnam. First baseman Rylan Thomas and second baseman Matthew Micah were named the second team. Second-seeded Houston claimed a share of the regular season title by virtue of a series win against Cincinnati, giving the Cougars 2 regular season championships in the last 3 years. Under head coach Todd Whitting, UH has consistently remained in the national conversation, recording 5 straight years of at least 36 wins. And they certainly have the talent to do some damage in the postseason. Infielder Jake Shiner was named the American's co-player of the year after leading the American in home runs, RBIs, and total bases. Lefty pitcher Trey Cumbie earned co-pitcher of the year honors after leading the league with a 2.02 ERA in the regular season and posting a 9-1 record. Along with Shiner and Cumbie, outfielder Corey Julks was named to the league's all-conference first team for the 2nd year in a row. Pitcher Mitch Ullum, catcher Connor Wong, and designated hitter Joe Davis picked up 2nd team all-conference honors. The defending American champions, Yukon, enter the tournament as the 3 seed for the 2nd straight year, as the Huskies will look for a repeat of 2016. Freshman Mason Fiol was named the conference's rookie pitcher of the year, becoming the 2nd straight Yukon player to earn these accolades following last year's winner Tim Cate. Fiol went 7-3 with a 3.10 ERA in 14 appearances as he struck out 72 batters in just over 78 innings of action. Speaking of Cate, the sophomore earned all-conference first-team accolades along with Fiol. Cate is just 2 strikeouts away from becoming the first Husky to record multiple 100 strikeout seasons. Fellow pitcher William Montgomery was named to the 2nd team, along with reliever John Russell. Shortstop Anthony Prado and third baseman Willie Yon also picked up 2nd team honors. USF captured the 4th seed in this year's tournament after dropping its final series to UCF. The Bulls, who finished tied for 7th in the American last season, finished just 1 game outside of first place this year. For the first time since 1996, the Bulls posted a 40-win season, and they hope to keep adding to it. Shortstop Kevin Merrill finds himself on the all-conference first team for the 2nd time in his career, along with designated hitter Luke Borders. Senior pitcher Phoenix Sanders and junior pitcher Peter Strzelecki were named to the 2nd team, as well as outfielder Duke Stunkel Jr. The 5-seed Tulane only found themselves 2 games out of first in the final standings, but will battle in the conference tournament with the hopes of securing an NCAA tournament bid. The Green Wave lead the league in home runs with 66 and experienced some in-state success in the non-conference schedule, having swept a 2-game series against LSU and have won 4 straight against the Tigers for the first time since 1977. First baseman Hunter Williams was named the American co-player of the year along with Shiner from Houston. Williams finished the regular season with a league-leading 84 hits to go with 10 home runs and 40 RBIs. He finished with 134 total bases, 1 shy of Shiner's league-leading total of 135. The senior was the unanimous choice of the coaches as the first-team all-conference first baseman and is the first Tulane player to be named as the American Player of the Year. Junior outfielder Grant Brown was named to the league's all-conference 2nd team. Cincinnati finds themselves as the 6th seed in this year's American tournament. At an even 500 so far on the season, UC had a couple of notable non-conference victories this year, beating then number 1 Louisville 2-1 for the first win in program history against the top-ranked team. The Bearcats also beat Tennessee for the first time since 1978. 2 Cincinnati veterans earned all-conference second-team honors, outfielder R.J. Thompson, as well as utility player Ryan Noda. On the mound, David Orndorff has done a little bit of everything this year, starting, relieving, and closing. He's 4-4 on the season in 19 appearances and 7 starts with a 3.12 ERA. He has pitched just over 57 innings, posting 7 saves and 38 strikeouts. Memphis enters this year's championship as the 7th seed. Senior outfielder Chris Carrier picked up first-team all-conference honors. Carrier leads the Tigers with a .318 batting average and is currently on an 18-game hitting streak. We'll get to the details on the schedule here in a second, but Memphis will join tournament play a day earlier than expected against the 2-seed Houston. And last but certainly not least, East Carolina enters this week as the 8th seed. What started as a preseason top 10 year for the Pirates, they have battled several injuries and some adversity this season, but will look for a last-minute surge here in the conference tournament. ECU's pitching staff has been working to get healthy the past couple of months, but it has been the offense that has been key for the Pirates so far this season. The Purple and Gold are 0-13 when scoring 2 runs or fewer and 22-5 when scoring 6 or more. Senior catcher Travis Watkins picked up all-conference first-team accolades, along with second baseman and unanimous selection Charlie Yorgen. Third baseman Eric Tyler rounds out the 3 seniors to earn honors on this year's American First Team for the Pirates. So now, as mentioned, due to some weather projections for this week, the tournament bracket has been officially adjusted. The good news is you can stream the first round early games on YouTube while multitasking at work, obviously. Here's a look. 4 games now on Tuesday, with Memphis and Houston getting play started at 9 a.m. Eastern on the American Digital Network. Cincinnati and Yukon will play in the second game of the day, also on the ADN. The 2 games originally slated for Tuesday on CBS Sports Network will remain the same as Tulane takes on USF and East Carolina faces top-seeded UCF. We will have highlights, interviews, and bracket updates all week long, rain or shine, here for you on the American Digital Network. Best of luck to all 8 teams. It's going to be a good one.